Hey everybody, I'm back again. 2 videos in a week. I don't know what's going on, but here we go. I've been getting a really nice cutting off my okra plants this year. I planted a lot more okra than I usually do, and it's doing really good. So what I'm doing with this batch here is I'm just chopping it up, and I'm going to put it in food saver bags and freeze it. And the reason I choose to use food saver bags for this is because when I do my okra like this, I don't blanch it or anything. I just put it, I cut it up like this, and I put it on a clean dry towel on the bar and let it sit for a little while to get as much moisture as I can out of it, and pat it with paper towels. Let it sit for a while, and then I'll come back and I'll put it in my food saver bags and vacuum seal it up. That way it has less of a chance of getting the little ice crystals on it and getting freezer burnt. And it lasts a good little while that way. And I'll use this okra here for wintertime homemade vegetable soups, fried okra, which is an absolute favorite around here. And the next batch that I cut today, I cut this yesterday, and I'll have to go back and cut again today. Once your okra starts coming in, if you've got a good bit, you have to go cut it every day, or you'll wind up with pods like this. And sometimes when they get that big, don't just naturally assume to throw them out, because look how easy that's cutting. There's nothing wrong with that pod of okra right there until you get down to the very end. Some of them you'll know as soon as you cut into them whether they're any good or not. Like that one on the end, it's really hard. But on up in there, it's not too bad. See, I got a lot out of the middle of that one. So don't discount it just because it's giant. This okra here is actually, I done forgot what kind it was I planted, but it actually does pretty good for bigger size pods than most okra I've ever planted. And I've still got a pack of the seeds. I'll have to look and see what kind it was. But anyway, I just thought I'd bring you along. I know it may sound simple and stupid to some people, but believe it or not, there are people out there who have never done this before. And they may be searching for a video on how to freeze okra. So, just thought I'd do this quick little video. And all you seasoned preppers, you just watch my video to support me, and I appreciate that. So I'll be back when I get all this cut up and get it spread out. Be back in a little bit. I just thought I'd put this little splice in here. Look how pretty this is. This is the last, some of the last of my tomatoes, and some of my hot banana pepper, bell peppers, and jalapenos, all in the sink together, and I just thought it was a pretty shot. I may try to go get my camera here in a little bit and take a still shot of it, but anyway, that's what I'm up to today, putting up veggies. I may actually try to make some salsa out of what I got right here. Be back in a little bit. Alright, y'all, I've had the okra sitting on a towel for a while, and it's got about as dry as it's going to get, I believe. So we're going to cut a bag here and get started. And I usually do bigger bags of okra because my family likes it so much that when I cook it, it takes a pretty good bit, even though there's 3 of us. Sometimes we'll just sit and eat that and nothing else. But all I'm going to do is put it in this bag. I'll show you here in just a second. Let me get it filled up here. Get me a cup where to make it easier to get it out. Sorry, I had to rinse my measuring cup off. Guess I could turn you around and let you see what I'm doing here. If I can get the camera adjusted right. But all I'm doing is taking my measuring cup and putting it in here. This still got a lot of moisture in it, so let me show you my next little trick here. Oops. Some spilling out everywhere. Alright. So the next little thing I'm going to do to catch a lot of that moisture, I'm going to place a paper towel. I might need to back you up a little bit where you can see this better. I'm just going to place a paper towel on the top of the bag here, like so. I actually got a lot of moisture up in here when I put that in there. But anyway, I always just put me a little paper towel in there like that, and then stick it in there and let it do its thing. And it'll catch a lot of the moisture so that you so your seal will hold. If you don't do that, your seal, most of the time it won't even seal. But let's do it and see. Sorry to be slamming you around like that, but I'm not a very good camera operator, so there you go. Didn't do right. I moved the bag after it done got in there. And I know that's really loud, and I apologize, but I just wanted you to see what good job the paper towel does. See? And I always make sure you get your paper towel crammed down in there good. That one I almost got in the seal there, but it works really, really good. So that's it, folks. How to freeze okra. Oh, and let me go ahead and mention too that at the beginning, after I cut my okra outside and bring it in, I put it in a sink of cool water and wash it really good. Even though I haven't used any pesticides, I always just rinse it off. I don't really wash, I just rinse it. And I just leave it in my sink and get out, you know, one pot at a time and cut it like you saw me do in the big pan. And that's it. See ya.